We're going to talk about website staging, why we do it and how we do it. Stay tuned. So when we talk of staging is all about putting a productive website in maintenance mode whilst you still have your site in production. If you are not clear with my explanation, let me take you to Google and show you something. I'll take you to Google, and then this is explanation of staging. A staging site is a clone copy of a productive site. It has the same data and files, but it is not accessible to the public. So why do you do staging? Why do you put websites on or under staging mode? Well, let's say your website is receiving a lot of visitors, okay? And then, or example is a shopping website, and then you realize you need to make some maintenance on your site, but you don't want to pull the site down. When you pull it down, it's going to affect you financially. It means during that phase of maintenance, your site is not going to receive these visitors, and that means you're not going to make any sale. So if the changes you're going to make on the site is not all that huge, that means it's not emergency, then you can put your site on staging, meaning you're going to put a clone of this site on a different subdomain. That's the meaning, a different subdomain, and under that subdomain, that's where you're going to do all your maintenance work whilst maintaining your productive site, which is the one we are viewing right now. So that means when they land on your site, they will not notice that you are doing some maintenance work on the site. Once you finish the maintenance work on the development environment, then you push the changes you just made on the developmental one or the under construction one, and you simply push it back to the main one. Within 2 seconds, all the changes that you made on the staging site or on the clone is going to be impacted on the main site without your customers noticing it. So that's enough of the talking. So let's go ahead and I'll show you how you put a site under staging and how you can also push changes or make changes to your site and push it back to the live website. Okay, so go to cPanel, and this site is a WordPress site. So staging is common with WordPress websites. So when you land on cPanel, just go to WordPress Manager by Software Clause. Once you are there, you're going to see an interface like this. Please click on this drop down, scroll down, and please, you see here, staging. Just click on staging. Do not click on clone. Click on staging. After you click on staging, you're going to see an interface like this. Please, which domain name is your website installed? Please pick your domain. It's this one that I'm going to stage. Now, you can have a directory. So under this in directory, you can put something like test or testing. So maintenance, when you see it, it will remind you. So maintenance or testing. After that, just leave everything as they are, okay? But you can also choose the HTTPS protocol, but I will leave it as it is. Scroll down and make sure you disable search engine optimization, because if your staging is going to keep long and your site is already indexed on Google, then there's a chance that Google is still going to follow up with that maintenance version of your site, okay, the second version of your site, and index it on Google. You don't want to have duplicates of your site, so you disable search engine visibility, and then you can give your site a name if you want, but if you don't want, you can leave it, and then click on create staging. Okay, so when you click on create staging, it's going to create a second version of your site, which is going to be the same on a different directory. So wait for it. Fantastic, we're done. So this is going to be your site. So I'll open it. Let's open it. So now we have the staging site, which is this one. Look at it critically, closely. And we have the productive site, which is this one. There's no difference. Everything is the same. Okay. So now we want to make some changes to the site. We want to change the appearance of our main website. So we'll do that on the staging environment, and I assume this maintenance work is going to take like 1 week. So that means if you were to put your site under maintenance for a week, you can see that it's going to affect you, assuming your site is receiving a lot of visitors. So that's why we are doing everything under the staging, which is under this subdomain name. Now go back and then we'll open our staging sites, the dashboard of our staging site, and do our maintenance work there, whilst our live site or our productive site is still serving our users. So now this is our staging dashboard. Let's change the appearance of our site, because with appearance you'll be able to see the changes. Okay, so now let's change themes. So I'll just go here, themes, and I'm going to change the appearance of our site. After that, we'll push it. We assume we are done with the maintenance. And this is our themes interface. Let's change our theme, because that is going to change how our website looks, so that you can see the differences. Scroll down. And I'm going to install this theme, bloggers. That means I want to turn my site to a blogger site. So I'll install that. After that, I'll click on it to activate. Next, let's view our sites and see how it looks like. So I simply open my site in a new tab. And now at the moment, this is how our site looks. Okay, I'm only going to use this to show you how staging is done, but we're not designing this. Okay, so now you can see the difference between this site. I assume I'm done with my maintenance work, and this is how it looks. I want it to be like that. Let me take you to my productive site now, and this is also how our productive site is, the site that is still receiving visitors. Now we're going to push our staging site, which is this, to our productive site, so that users will not notice that they did maintenance work on this site. All they can see is there are changes. Okay, so now how do we push this to this? Go back to your software close. Okay, next click on here, all installations. So let's click on that. After you click on all installation, please, you can see this symbol, push to live. Okay, so click on push to live. Now we are pushing our staging environment to, or our staging site to our live site. So it's going to push to your live site. Okay, so now this will replace all the files of your live installation with the new ones. I hope that is clear. Now click on push to live, and then wait. So this gets going to be like installation, the installation process. We're going to also take that same format, that same process. So you wait for it. Excellent. So everything has been pushed. Congratulations. Well, the push was successful. Now when we go back to our live site and then reload, we are just going to see changes. And that's it. That's all about staging with WordPress. And as you can see, very simple and straightforward. I hope this video has helped you understand how staging is done with WordPress. I create videos like this on a regular basis on this YouTube channel. If you are interested in content like this, go ahead, subscribe, like this video, leave your challenges, your problems in the comments area. I'm here because of you people. I'll see you later. Take care.